In this question, you're asked to use synthetic division to divide this polynomial by that polynomial. So with synthetic division, you need to set up things so you have numbers here, and then you have a line, and then you have a number out front. You bring this down, you multiply, divide, multiply, divide. One of the things you need to do with this top thing, and it comes from here, but you have to account for every power of x, descending power of x. So if you start at 8, you have to have a 7, a 6, a 5, etc. So I could, I guess, rewrite this as k to the 8th plus 0k to the 7th plus 0k to the 6th, etc. So to set up my synthetic division then, what I do is I use the coefficients of all of those terms. Okay, so I'll have a 1, k to the 8th, 0k to the 7th, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then this number here, the negative 1, is the constant term. Let me just make sure that's right. So k to the 8th, k 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, k to the 1st, and then that one's the last one. Yeah, we're all good then. Okay, so now I put my line, like I said, you put a line down here and over like that. And then what you do is you take this and you change the sign of whatever that constant term is there. So if this is a -1, I'm going to put a +1 here. Okay, so now I've got the synthetic division set up. So first step is to bring down a 1. So I put the 1 there. And then you multiply this number by this number, 1 times 1, and you put your answer there. Okay, then add. So 0 plus 1 would be 1. And then you do the same thing, multiply, add, multiply, add. So 1 times this 1 is 1, add, you get a 1 again. 1 times 1 is 1 again, add, you get a 1. 1 times 1, 1, you get the idea, 1. This would be 1, 1, 1. I got to be careful here. Add, so it'd be 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Add, so it's 1. So 1 times 1 is a +1, and when you add those, you come up with 0. So your answer, now this one here started at k to the 8th, so when you divide by k, that drops that number down to a 7. So this term here will be k to the 7th. So my answer to this question is equal to, I'll write it down at the bottom, this 1k to the 7th plus 1k to the 6th plus 1k to the 5th, and you just keep going down. 4 plus k to the 3rd plus k squared plus k. Let's see, so this would be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is a constant term, so +1. And 0 is a remainder. You could write remainder 0 at the end, or leave that off. Alright, hopefully that helps you with that synthetic division. That's sort of a tough synthetic division. If you're still having troubles with that, maybe ask me a question where you don't have such a big number there, and we can go through the whole process. Okay, hopefully that helps.